Thousands of years ago, in ancient Egypt, the river Nile, the world's longest river, shaped everyday life. And alongside humans lived one of the most feared animals on earth, the Nile crocodile. Seen as a symbol of power, crocodiles were linked to pharaohs and even worshipped as the god Sobek, who was depicted as a man with a crocodile head. Sacred crocodiles were kept in temples, adorned with jewelry and mummified after death. But beyond history and mythology, Nile crocodiles continue to remain Africa's most dangerous predators. Nile crocodiles are found across much of sub-Saharan Africa and Madagascar. They live in rivers, swamps, marshes, and large lakes, often in the same waters where people wash clothes, collect drinking water, do fishing, or cross daily. This close sharing of space is one of the main reasons Nile crocodiles are considered the most dangerous crocodilians to humans. Every year, these reptiles are linked to hundreds and possibly more than 1,000 human deaths across Africa. The exact number is difficult to confirm because many attacks happen in remote villages or areas with limited reporting systems. But experts agree on one thing, and that is, no other crocodile species is responsible for more fatal attacks on people. Nile crocodiles are apex predators. They sit at the very top of the food chain and have no natural enemies once fully grown. They do not chase prey over long distances. Instead, they rely on patience, quiet, and sudden attack. A Nile crocodile can float almost completely underwater with only its eyes, ears, and nostrils visible. It may stay like this for hours, sometimes even days, waiting. When an animal or a human comes close to the water's edge, the crocodile strikes with incredible speed. The victim is grabbed, dragged underwater, and drowned. This ambush style makes survival extremely difficult. Studies show that around 63% of Nile crocodile attacks are fatal. This is a much higher rate than attacks by other crocodile species. Physically, the Nile crocodile is the second largest reptile in the world after the saltwater crocodile. Adult Nile crocodiles usually grow between 11.5 and 13 feet long and can weigh several hundred kilograms. Males are much larger than females, and the biggest males control the best territories. Some of them grow far larger than average. Exceptionally large Nile crocodiles have reached nearly 20 feet in length and weighed more than 680 kilograms. Recently, wildlife researchers documented an enormous Nile crocodile measuring around 21 feet. It is the largest ever officially recorded. This discovery came from long-term field research along African rivers such as the Ruzizi and the Mara using drones, GPS tracking, and camera traps. Their bodies are like living tanks. Thick skin reinforced with bony plates protects them from injury. The long snouts are filled with 64 to 68 sharp teeth, and the bite is one of the strongest in the animal kingdom. A powerful tail helps them swim silently, while short muscular legs allow sudden bursts of speed on land. Nile crocodiles eat a variety of prey. Fish make up a large part of their diet, but they also hunt birds, antelopes, wildebeest, and even young elephants. They are known to eat dead animals as well as humans. They can go weeks without eating, but when they feed, they may consume up to half of their body weight in a single meal. Although they often appear motionless, basking in the sun with their mouths open, Nile crocodiles are never relaxed. This open mouth posture helps regulate body temperature, not aggression. Even while still, they remain fully alert, constantly aware of movement around them. Nile crocodiles also have a strict social hierarchy. The biggest and oldest males dominate river banks and feeding areas. These dominant crocodiles get the best basking spots and first access to food. Most others avoid conflict, but when fights break out, they can be violent and deadly. In water, Nile crocodiles are strong swimmers and can hold their breath for 10 to 15 minutes and up to 30 minutes when threatened. On land, they may look slow, but over short distances, they can move surprisingly fast. Despite their fearsome image, Nile crocodiles show a softer side during parenting. Females guard their nests carefully. When the eggs hatch, the mother gently rolls the eggs in her mouth to help the young emerge and often carries the hatchlings to the water, protecting them during their most vulnerable stage. Crocodiles have ruled Earth's waterways for millions of years. Ancient species like Sarcosuchus, often called the super croc, grew up to 35 feet long, showing that today's Nile crocodiles are part of an ancient and powerful lineage. One Nile crocodile became famous worldwide. Its name is Gustave. Believed to live in Burundi's Ruzizi River and Lake Tanganyika, Gustave gained a reputation for killing humans and evading capture. Multiple attempts were made to trap him, including a massive 32-foot long custom-built cage baited with a live goat. Gustave escaped every time, showing remarkable intelligence. His legend inspired many documentaries and the 2007 Hollywood film Prime Evil. The last reported sighting was in 2050, but whether alive or dead, the legend of Gustave lives on. Across the world, different crocodile species exist. Saltwater crocodiles found in Southeast Asia and Australia are the largest living reptiles. American crocodiles are less aggressive but still dangerous. The gharial, found in India and Nepal, looks fearsome but feeds almost entirely on fish and is not considered a threat to humans. India itself is home to 3 crocodilian species: the mugger, the saltwater crocodile, and the gharial, making it an important region for crocodile conservation. Among crocodiles, there are also rare genetic anomalies. Albino crocodiles with ghostly white or pale yellow skin and pinkish eyes are extremely rare. They look like this because they lack the pigment melanin. Despite being feared, crocodiles play a critical role in ecosystems. They control animal populations and help maintain healthy river systems. But today, they face serious threats from climate change, habitat loss, illegal poaching, and increasing conflict with humans. As human settlements expand and wild spaces shrink, encounters between people and Nile crocodiles are becoming more frequent and often deadly. That's all in this edition of Connecting the Dots. We'll see you next week with more raging issues. Until then, it's a goodbye from all of us in the Delhi newsroom. This is Munmun Bhattacharya signing off. Take care and stay safe.